We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. He finds McConkey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, Ram. Hey, go Lions.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey, Ray. Ready?
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Whoa. Home to strike. Set.
From the 47. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Working quickly here.
Whoa. Ray. 21.
Herbert throwing again. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, Kappa. Set.
Yeah, excuse me.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Vacates quickly left side. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch is made in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Let's go.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 from the 41. Nix from the gun. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action with Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there! Hurt! Hurt! Hurt!
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready! Go!
Give now to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Set!
Shotgun snap to Nix. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Go!
Receiver in motion, headed right. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Get up! Get up!
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's go!
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Is in, touchdown! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive.
Oh, excuse me.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Home to try. 59, 59.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it.
Go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Go. Five back. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Drive right. Hey, OP. Go. Set.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by kree8nHavoc.
Hey, ram.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Chargers at a deficit. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, go line.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. They motion the slot man right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Fortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On the jump.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. Come 19. Check.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Nick's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it at the 24. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Excellent return. He got 22 before being stopped. And the Chargers take possession. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey.
Herbert on first down. That one is incomplete.
Come on,
couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. They kick the running back in motion.
Right.
Herbert from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Whoa. Really?
Herbert to throw once more. Chased out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Pioneer. Go.
Knicks off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Through midfield. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Let's go now. Bobcat.
Throwing here, Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They motion the tight end over. Mix again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Now he's past the 25. Left, McConkey.
Way to fucking tie it up right now. Good shit.
That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays.
That was pretty fucking deadly. That was pretty deadly.
I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow. Tied it up with like seconds left in the first half. It's been a tight game, man. You know, it's not like it's been a runaway train. It's been a tight-ass game. But Kree and I we've been playing in the same division now for 2 seasons. This is season 3, so we've been playing each other for a while now. And every season it's 1-1. I win one, he wins one. I win one, he wins one.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tulipulotu in for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. from the 29. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Now Nick's on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
They send a receiver in motion right. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
From the 46. Forced out to his right. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Ready.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot. Check go.
2nd half starts with a run by Williams.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ray. Stay tight.
Handoff now out of the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Go.
First and 10, Herbert. Gets it to him on the screen. Hits some space around midfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Go, hey, go, go, go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
59, 59. Go.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Hits his running back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Remaining.
They'll run here on first down. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the fourth. Second and 6 coming up here.
Set. Hey, ram. Wait.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Set.
Right up the gut. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Set.
From the red zone now. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Running back sent in motion.
Let's go. Let's go. Ray.
Looking from the gun here. It's Herbert. Touchdown, L.A. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Let's go now.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Bravo 80. Street. 60 Maverick. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready. Go.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ready.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set. Blown. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. Taken in by Bellinger. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Set.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, the big guy gets in some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. Bucks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So we've got a stoppage now. Figure this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown.
Oh. It is. It sticks.
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands.
That was a dot. That was a dot.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Broncos losing by 14. Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go. Take go.
Now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on down. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand.
5-9, 5-9.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Baylor Tigers. Coleman Cook's right.
Herbert from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Oh, good game, my man. Good game.
From the 34. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Orlando.
All right, guys, we're done. I threw a lot of interceptions. Damn. But we shut him down. He only had 82 yards passing, dude. We killed him. Yeah, we actually dominated him, dude. Yeah. Anderson, we got the one right at the end. We got Patrick Surtain with the INT. We got Cooley with the sack. Basket with the INT. Got the sack from Christian Harris. Got the sack from Harry.